Hello, everyone. So, every day I read out of my Bible, and it's called a daily refresh. And it really does do that. It really does refresh you every single day. And, disclaimer, I'm not a preacher. I'm not called to preach, but the Bible does state that all of us are called to be a living testimony and share those experiences, encourage one another. And I've been feeling led to do that, to let everyone share the daily refresh together. And so my goal moving forward is to share the Bible scripture that I read for the daily refresh, kind of give my take on it, and invite you all to chime in on how it impacts you or how it inspires or encourages you. And let's have a intelligent discussion. Let's motivate one another. And, let's think about paying it forward and being a positive impact on people this year instead of finding ways to tear people down or just overall negativity. With that being said, today's daily refresh comes from James chapter 5, verses 7 through 8. And it reads from the NIV version. Be patient then, brothers and sisters, until the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains. You too, be patient and stand firm, because the Lord's coming is near. I don't know about you, but patience is tough. But what this scripture is letting us know is, just like the farmer plants a seed and he's not harvesting that seed the next day. It might be the next season, the next couple of seasons before he harvests that particular crop, depending on what the crop is. But he has to be patient. But while he's being patient, he still has to do what he needs to do in order to make that come to fruition. So although we're being patient, maybe we've asked God for something, maybe we've asked him to move in our lives, maybe we've asked him to make us a better version of ourselves, we've asked him to touch a family member or, bless the sick and shut in, bless bereaved families. Maybe we've asked him for a job or a better living condition. But even with that, we also have to realize that with that patience and with that faith in God, there's still work that we have to do. Faith without works is dead. So we have to make sure that with the faith, with that patience that we're having with whatever request we've made known to God, we're doing whatever it is he's called us or led us to do. And then in his due season, in his due time, he's able to make those things come to fruition. If it's in his will. Because just because we ask for something and we patiently wait for that something doesn't mean that something is going to come to pass, and that's okay. Sometimes God is going to either say not yet because you're not ready, he's preparing you for it or preparing it for you, or maybe it's a no because what you're asking is outside of what he has predestined for your life. So making sure that we are aligned with what God has in store for us is going to give us a better opportunity for whatever it is we're asking for and being patient for it to come to pass. So just remember that you too, be patient, stand firm, because the Lord's coming is near. God bless you.